10 Unmistakable Signs She Wants You. The ultimate guide to decoding her signals. There's an undeniable thrill when a woman shows interest, but how do you know if her intentions are clear or just playful flirting? If you've ever been left wondering whether a woman is simply being friendly, or if she's actually thinking about taking things to the next level, this guide is for you. Sometimes the signs are subtle, other times they're as bold as a neon sign. So, let's cut through the confusion and look at 10 unmistakable signs that scream she's ready to make a move. 1. The accidental exposure play. You know that moment when a woman adjusts her clothing in a way that seems almost accidental, but it's so deliberate that you can't help but notice? She might let her shoulder strap slip slowly, or adjust her shirt to show off a little more cleavage. These accidents aren't mistakes. They're calculated moves meant to test how you'll react. If she catches you looking, she may flash a mischievous smirk, inviting you to acknowledge the undeniable tension between you. It's a silent invitation, and if you're reading this right, she's sending a pretty strong message. 2. Suggestive hypotheticals. Have you ever had a woman ask you, "What would you do if I stayed over tonight?" Or, "Have you ever hooked up somewhere risky?" These aren't just random questions. They're designed to open up a conversation about mutual fantasies. She's framing her desires as hypotheticals, giving you an easy way to voice your own without the pressure. How you respond will determine her next move. If you take the bait, don't be surprised if she takes the conversation to the next level. 3. The free pass joke. Ever heard a woman joke, "If we weren't friends, I'd totally sleep with you," or "You're my exception"? It might seem like a throwaway comment, but it's far from harmless humor. This is her way of gauging your interest while keeping her options open. After all, she can always say, "I was just joking." But if she follows up with intense eye contact or playful touches, that joke starts to feel more like a thinly veiled offer. 4. Strategic alcohol use. Alcohol can be a great social lubricant, and sometimes a woman might use it to lower her inhibitions and create a reason to stay close to you. If she insists on having one more drink at your place instead of the bar, or blames tequila for getting a little too handsy, you might be looking at more than just a fun night out. While consent is always essential, alcohol might be her way of giving herself a pretext to move things along. If her buzz seems exaggerated, it could be a carefully planned tactic to escalate the intimacy. 5. The direct grip. In private, her touch shifts from playful to purposeful. You might notice her hands lingering a little longer than usual, whether it's a firm grip on your thigh under the table, tracing your jawline with her fingers, or fixing your hair while her other hand rests on your chest. These touches are intentional, and they're meant to bypass any confusion between being friendly and being physically interested. When a woman's touch becomes more deliberate, you know it's time to pay attention. 6. Non-sexual settings turned sexual. The setting might seem innocent at first, a late-night gym session, helping her fix something at home, or a movie marathon that runs into the early hours. But look closer, and you'll realize that these invitations aren't about the task at hand. She's designing scenarios that will get you alone in private, where physical escalation feels natural. Whether it's asking for help with something or just hanging out, these scenarios are all about creating the perfect environment to make a move. 7. The whispered confession. If you're at a loud venue and she leans in close to whisper something in your ear, pay attention to how it makes you feel. It's not just what she's saying, it's how she's saying it. The slow breath, the proximity, the lowered voice. All of these primal cues signal a shift from friendly to intimate. Even if what she's saying is mundane, the act of leaning in and letting her lips graze your ear is a clear sign she's comfortable enough to take things to a more personal level. 8. The forgetful ploy. Here's a classic move. She says, "I forgot my keys, can I crash here?" Or "My phone died, mind if I charge it in your room?" These little problems aren't accidents. They're calculated ways to spend more time with you. If she shows no urgency to resolve the situation and seems content to hang out, it's clear she's prioritizing time alone with you. If it happens more than once, she's not just forgetting her keys. She's forgetting the boundaries and opening the door for something more. 9. Explicit outfit feedback. When a woman texts you a picture of herself wearing something revealing or asks, "Do I look good in this?" she's not just looking for a compliment. She's giving you a chance to acknowledge her sexuality, and she wants that acknowledgement from you. If she texts you 2 outfit options and asks which one she shouldn't wear out, the implication is clear. She wants to hear that you're thinking about her in a more intimate light. Your response will either encourage or discourage her next move. 10. The preemptive consent check. She might say something like, "I should probably go unless," or "I'm not usually this forward, but." These are preemptive consent checks. It's her way of gauging your level of interest while still maintaining control of the situation. Unlike more vague hints, these phrases are last-minute invitations to take action. If you respond with enthusiasm, she'll drop the pretense and move forward with what she clearly wants. Conclusion: the key to decoding her signals. Understanding the signs that a woman is interested in more than just friendship can be tricky. It's all about picking up on the subtle and not so subtle cues that she's sending your way. Whether it's the accidental exposure play or the whispered confession, these 10 signs are unmistakable indicators that she's thinking about you in a more intimate way. But remember, consent and communication are always key. Next time you're left wondering if she's flirting or if she's genuinely ready to take things to the next level, keep these signs in mind. If you notice more than one of them in your interactions, it's a strong signal that she's not just playing around. She's ready to make a move. The ball's in your court now, so play it wisely. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comment section down below, and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.